There is no point complicating things. If you want bigger shoulders, you just have to do 1 or 2 exercises for each head, and you don't even have to do it on the same day. Shoulder presses for the front and the lateral head. Yes, even the lateral deltoid gets a pretty good stimulus from overhead presses. And do you know how many people ask me which one is the best overhead pressing exercise? It was not 1, not 2, but 0. Dumbbell press is a good option, and you can keep your arms flat as long as you can pull your elbows under your wrist so it's not going back, so you can avoid that nasty impingement. But you can also keep your arm in an angle in front of your body, and that angle can vary. There are no rules. But you can also use a machine, and in some cases it is a better option because you don't have to worry about stabilizing the motion, but you can only focus on taking that muscle what you are training right now all the way to failure. Lateral raises, and there are so many misunderstandings about this exercise. The cable variation is not going to be better, and even if there is like 2% more tension at the bottom, it's not going to be your shoulder. It is going to be the abductor muscles like your rotator cuff and serratus. You don't need constant tension or consistent tension if you want to be precise. With every exercise you do, there should be one peak tension and the rest is just going to be descending or ascending, well, both. But there is always this question, how am I supposed to take out my traps from the exercise? But if you could take out your traps, that's acting as a stabilizer in the exercise, a lot of nasty things would happen at the shoulder joint level. They have a job. For example, if you are squatting, you don't want to take out your hamstring and the smaller gluteal muscles, because if you do that, with every step you take or do or squat, you will just collapse. But of course it's not the same with the lateral raise. Rare lats, they get a lot of work when you are doing wide rows and lat pull downs. But then the question is it going to be enough? Probably no. Direct work is always a solution if something is not as big as you would want it to be. The thing is, if you want rare lat, keep your arm in an angle next to your side, and that will isolate them. They won't. But with this, you will take out most of the muscles that can jump in and do the exercise together. And with this one, you can really just focus on taking your rare lats all the way to failure, and nothing else is going to grow. But again, if you prefer you keep your arm in a 90-degree abducted position and do the flies that way, use the machine, it's fine. You're going to get a lot of middle traps and rhomboids, but it's not the end of the world. They are just working in conjunction with your rare lats. And then people usually ask like, oh, then which one is the best option? It would probably be in an angle next to your side, but you're not going to get rare lat cancer from doing the other one as well. As much as I want to add some fancy exercises here for more views, likes, and all those things on social media, I can't, I won't, and I also don't have to. If you're doing these exercises and you get progressively stronger on them, and you're being patient, then your shoulders are going to grow. So watch these 2 videos next. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. For coaching, hit the link in the description. Talk to you soon.